Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to review yet another sheet mask. But before we go any further, I want you to take out a minute and subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the notification bell. Please ignore the sound that is coming from the background. There is a little bit of construction going on in the house, so that is the reason why all this thuk is going on. But I'm still shooting because I really, that there were like a bunch of products that I wanted to review, so I thought like let's just get started. So please adjust to the background noise. So in today's video, I am going to review a sheet mask from Tony Moly. Now Tony Moly is a South Korean beauty cosmetic brand which is comparatively new because it was established in 2006, so I would say that it is comparatively new in the market. And the fun part is that the word Tony Moly means putting style into packaging, and the company has lived by every word of it. I mean, when you look at the products of Tony Moly, they are so gorgeous. I mean, the packaging is so beautiful, it is so quirky that probably the first reason why you would want to buy that product is because of the packaging. I mean, if you have not seen it till now, just open Nykaa.com and search for Tony Moly products. You will understand what I'm trying to say over here. So they do have like tons of sheet masks with variety of ingredients, and like there is a sheet mask for every skin type with Tony Moly. And the one that I got is this I Am Aloe, which is a hydrating sheet mask, and you know that my skin is a desert, so I need all the hydration in the world. This is something that I have bought out of a recommendation, so I do have like really high hopes from it. And like, first of all, let's just take a minute to appreciate the packaging over here. It is so cute. I mean, they have put in so much thought into packaging. They've made it so quirky, so fun that you look at it and you get happy. Talking about the price factor, this sheet mask is priced at 100 rupees, which is such a standard pricing. I mean, for all the packaging and everything, I thought that they could have charged a little more, but it is priced at 100 rupees. And the first time that I am trying a Tony Moly sheet mask. In fact, this is the first time that I'm trying any product from the Tony Moly range, and I wanted to do it in front of you guys and like give you the first impression and a completely honest review of how I felt about it. So without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I am ready for the sheet mask application, and I look quite funny over here, but I made it a point to tie my hair because in my last, I think the Garnier sheet mask review, I did not tie my hair, and I got so many comments that you should have tied your hair, it is irritating, you should have tied your hair. I know I should have tied my hair, but please understand, I have a broad face and sometimes you become camera conscious, so your hair just kind of helps it. But anyway, it was irritating to me also, so this time my hair is all neatly packed. So it's the time of the test. So alright then. It has a very mild smell, but that smell is pleasant, it's not irritating. Okay, so let's just open it. Opening a sheet mask is one of the most tricky things I feel. It is so laden with serum that opening it can be quite a task. Alright, what I have observed till now is that the sheet of the sheet mask is quite thick. Like if you compare it with Nykaa and all, the sheet is quite thick. Okay, now one thing is clear, that the size of the sheet mask is quite small because you can see it is coming out. So if somebody, like for an average Indian face, it is quite small, and if somebody has a broad face, it is surely going to be a problem. Now one thing to note over here is that ideally we are supposed to keep sheet masks for a maximum of 15 minutes, right? But this sheet mask says that you have to keep it for a minimum of 20 to 30 minutes, which is way too much. But because we are in the trial phase, so we will go by what the company is saying and we will put it on for 20-30 minutes, right? And this is a big problem, so I think I should stop speaking. So honestly, I kept it for 20 minutes. I could not keep it for 30 minutes, and also it is pretty dry, so I think whatever serum it had to give to my skin, it already has. So now I'm going to remove it. So now what you do is that with your hand you just massage the serum on your face. To tell you the truth, there is not like a lot of serum on my face. Like there are some sheet masks that you apply and then there is like oodles of serum on your face. That is not the case with this one. So I am going to like take off whatever extra there is, which is not much. It's this. Alright, so this is the amount of serum I could get out, and now I'll just massage everything on my face, right? So I'm just trying to get all the serum absorbed, and I don't know why, but I am feeling a little hot. Like when I'm just rubbing, I'm feeling a little warm. I don't know if it is because of the serum or because my skin has become sensitive due to the glitter use. I used some glitter on this part of the face for a Halloween look I was creating, but it is feeling warm on both the sides. So I don't know, this has never happened with me before. I don't know why it's happening. Alright, so now I will share what I like about the sheet mask and what I don't like about the sheet mask. So to begin with, what I like about the sheet mask is of course the packaging. The first thing that that caught my attention was the packaging, and it's beautiful. Secondly, what I liked about it was the pricing. As I said, it is priced at 100 rupees, which is just the standard pricing for all the sheet masks in the market. So keeping up with the industry standards, they have also priced it at 100 rupees. Number 3, the serum has great absorption quality. Like I took so much extra serum on my hands and then I started rubbing it, and just in few massage strokes all the serum was absorbed by my skin. So yes, my skin is very dry, so it takes in a lot of moisture quite easily. It generally doesn't happen with a lot of sheet masks that I use. Recently I felt this way about the Garnier booster pack, but with that I had to massage a lot. In this case I did not massage a lot, but the serum is all gone. There is no extra trace of serum on my face at all. Another thing that I like about the sheet mask is the cuts that they gave, right? So over here there were two cuts, over here there were two cuts, so that kind of made setting the whole sheet mask easy. Normally I have seen sheet mask with one cut over here, but this one had two, so that was a benefit, right? Then I also like the effect that it has on my skin. It is a hydrating sheet mask, and yes, my skin do feel very hydrated and very supple right now, so I can say that it has done what it was supposed to do. Now coming to what I do not like about the sheet mask. So the first thing that I don't like is the size of the sheet mask. Korean faces are very small, Indian faces are not so small. So for a regular Indian face, the sheet mask was small, especially if you talk about the jawline or these corners, the sheet mask was small. Then secondly, what I did not like was the sheet of the sheet mask was quite thick, and probably that was the reason why it was not clinging on well. I mean, recently I have seen all the companies coming up with thinner versions of the sheet mask because it fits better, but with this one, I mean, it is quite thick. It's quite thick if I compare it to the other sheet masks which are there in the market. Then the third thing which I am myself very confused about it was feeling the heat when I was trying to massage the serum into my skin. I have used so many sheet masks, but this has never happened to me, and I really don't know if it is because of the irritation caused by the glitter on my skin that I use, or there is something, there's some kind of problem with this sheet mask. I really don't know, but this is what I felt. And if there's anyone over here who have used a Tony Moly sheet mask and felt a similar problem, please write it in the comment section below, because I want some clarity on it until I try another sheet mask from this company. So if you felt that way, please do write it in the comment section below. Another thing that I don't like about the sheet mask is the quantity of the serum. Yes, I agree that sometimes sheet masks do have so much serum that you really end up wasting them, because there is a limit to the amount of serum that you can use. But I feel that the amount of serum in this sheet mask was quite less. They could have worked on that. And one of the most important things that I do not like about this sheet mask is the fact that they are telling you to keep it for a minimum of 20 minutes up to a maximum of 30 minutes, which is way too much. I mean, having a sheet mask on for 15 minutes is such a big thing, and then keeping it for 20-30 minutes is just way too much. I mean, I don't know what is the logic behind it, but I just tried keeping it and it was tough. So I know probably I am happier with sheet masks that are supposed to be kept on for 15 minutes. So these were a few things that I liked about it and did not like about it. So if I have to give my final verdict, I would say that yes, you can use it, because number one, they are so cute, and number two, strictly talking from the utility point of view, it has delivered what it was supposed to do on my face. I had used a hydration wala sheet mask, and it has like given my skin a good boost of hydration. So from that point of view, all good. But will I say that Tony Moly is like the best sheet mask in the market and you have to try them and you have to have it in your vanity? No, I will not say. From my experience of using one sheet mask, I would say that yes, it was good, it was decent. But there are, trust me, there are some really good sheet masks in the market, and my favorite ones has to be a few variants from Nykaa. Then the Face Shop sheet mask of 150 rupees. So they have two categories. The one is of 100, the other one is of 150. I forgot what they have labeled it. So that 150 rupees wala category is really good. And till now, my absolute favorite in sheet mask is this Garnier Booster Shot. I have already done a detailed review on it, and I really love it. It had a great effect on my skin. And so to give a final conclusion, I would say that I Am Aloe sheet mask from Tony Moly was a good sheet mask, but it was not a great sheet mask, and you can try it if you want to, but there are equally good and even better sheet masks in the market, so you should try them first before going over to Tony Moly, I would say. And with that, I will end my video, and that was all for today. I will see you again with a new video. Until then, bye bye, take care, and lots of love.